Your Honor, I want to start off by saying, I love my mom. We have a typical mother-daughter relationship. We've had our ups and downs.
What's typical about it?
Like moms, moms
like
and daughters
suing each
fight.
other?
Oh, no, that's not typical.
That's what most daughters typically do?
No, that's not typical.
Oh,
I mean,
so
like just the argument.
There were times that she went out partying and didn't come home till the next day. There were times.
Chasing men.
Well,
what were you doing?
To go back to being, I love her and she supports me and I'm a college student, but I never thought she would just take the money that I use for school, help me to pay for school.
For
and
herself?
She spent it, yes.
Okay. Let me hear from her on the background of your relationship. So far, she says you're a great mom.
Well, first, Your Honor, she's just stole my school money to lie. I would never do something like that because my priority will have always been my children.
That's what it sounds like.
She's 21 now. She had a baby when she was a senior in high school, and all of that responsibility has been on me.
Financially?
Yes.
She doesn't receive child support?
No, and the baby's 3 years now.
Child lives with you?
Up until December of last year.
You keep the child from time to time?
Yes, I would keep her.
While she would go out partying? When you were out all night at 21?
Oh,
that's what she was doing. Let me get back to you. Tell me how you believe your mother stole your money.
Well, I've been going to school since 2006, and with school you have to have an account on file where your loan disbursements and your financial aid money goes into. So I've always used my mom's checking account. It's been no problem. Up until October of 2007, I applied for a loan, and it was a $1,750 loan. And I let her know, I got a notice from the school. It's in your account. Can you write me the check for the money? Because I still had books and stuff to get. She wrote me a check for the $1,000, and I asked her, where's the remaining $750? And she let me know that she had used it to, I guess, pay her car payment, and she was going to pay me back. She told me she would pay me back on her payday, which is the 15th and 31st of the month. The 15th came around. She was like, I'll give it to you on the 31st. And then so on and so on until
31st came around.
Yeah, not. And then I moved out in December. I stayed with.
Has she given it to you yet?
No.
Has she ever said, "I'm not going to give it to you"?
Yes.
She said, "I'm not going to give it to you."
We actually got right after Christmas. We actually got into an argument and a little fight, and she dropped me and my daughter off in the parking lot, and she told me when she split off, she said, you can forget your money.
Did the money cause you hardship?
The hardship is that I'm right now, being that I'm on a scholarship, I have required classes that I have to take, and I didn't get to take any of those classes, so
because they were filled up.
Yeah, and it affects my GPA and my scholarships.
Let me go to her.
First of all, Your Honor, with the experience I've had with her and her tuition money she uses to school.
Now the money trail becomes the heart of this case. Kalila says $750 was withheld from her college loan, while her mother claims the money was eventually used through multiple payments and charges. The judge is going to need more than accusations. She needs the receipts.
Money to buy lavish things such as a sidekick for her boyfriend, big Louis Vuitton duffel bags, and that was purchased from the $1,000 check that I wrote her.
Is that true?
No, Your Honor.
What'd you do with the $1,000?
I fixed the car that we use right now. We have
who used it?
Me and my boyfriend. I had wrecked the car and I had to get it fixed because I wouldn't have no way to school. That's what I fixed.
I thought you said the reason you couldn't register is because of this money she failed to give you. Now I'm hearing that you could have registered had you not spent your money on your boyfriend. That's what I'm hearing now. Go ahead, ma'am.
She's saying she used the money, the $1,000 on his car. That's not possible because the car was fixed by my witness here, who she gave them the money to fix that car.
State your name.
I'm Nikita Jackson.
So did you give her the money to fix the car that she claims she paid?
I did give her the money to fix the car.
How much?
A little over $400.
Ma'am, is this true?
To get the car
It's
fixed.
true, but later on I had to get the bearings fixed, the whole front end.
Later on, like when?
When I was staying with my
When?
aunt. When I got
What month?
I applied for the $1,000
What
loan in
month?
October and I got
What
it fixed
month?
in December.
Right. So you could have pre-registered because you didn't spend the money until December.
But I took the loan out to fix the car, and the $750 that she had,
no,
I was
I'm
expecting
not buying
to
your
register.
story that she prohibited you from registering. So go ahead, ma'am. What else you wanted to tell me?
I just really need to tell you, it's nothing about the money right now, but I'm your biggest fan. And, Your Honor, if anybody come in this courtroom and tell you after today that they're your biggest fan, hold them in contempt, throw them in jail, they're lying. My left hand in marriage, it's taken.
That timeline just created a major problem for Kalila's argument. The judge points out that the money wasn't spent on the car until December, meaning there may have been an opportunity to register for classes before then. One detail could completely change how the judge sees the case.
But my husband here, he's agreed that you can have my right hand in marriage. See, I TiVo you twice a day.
You TiVo me twice a day.
I TiVo you twice a day before we can go to sleep at night.
Don't start that.
Yeah, I have to have, Your Honor, I have to have my dose of Judge Mathis. And you don't have to answer me today. It's okay to run it by your wife, but let her know.
Give me a few months.
Yeah, run it by your wife, but
Give me a few months to
I
think.
have a nice bakery, so I don't need your money.
Where do you live?
I'm from Dallas, Texas. I have a bakery there locally, and I'm
You got
famous.
plenty of money?
Yeah, I got a little bit.
I might need your money after they put me off TV.
Yeah. But we're famous for doing
When
that.
the newspaper comes out and says Judge Mathis is a bigamist, it puts me off television. I might need your money. What you have you were showing me?
We're famous for doing the life-size cake of that bride that looked like just
Your
like the
husband and
bride.
yourself? Let me have that, please, Dora.
And I have us a wedding cake.
Your husband's the one that you all?
No, me and you. And they tried
Did you tell my staff you were doing all this?
Well, I told them that I'm your biggest fan, and they tried to take my bag at the airport and tell me I had to check it because the plane was full. I said, you cannot take this bag. I got to take this to Judge Mathis because this is our cake. So
How can I see it? Yeah, let me see it.
you
Dora.
have to see that.
This is hilarious.
It's not hilarious. Oh, Lord. That's nice. That is nice. That's not hilarious. That's nice. Thank you.
But all kidding aside, I love your show, and I respect you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I really do.
Thank you.
And get back to these.
Thank you so much.
And somehow, this courtroom has gone from a family money dispute to a full-on fan moment. Kalila may be suing her mother, but she clearly has enormous respect for Judge Mathis. The judge enjoys the moment, but he still has to decide where the money actually went.
And thank you, sir, for allowing her to be my biggest fan. So tell me what I'm doing so that other people can
You're
become...
so fair. I love your rulings. You're fair,
I'll be fair.
and I
All right.
respect you for that.
All right.
I you've been down the wrong road, but you got on the right road and you put that
Overcame
past
my
behind.
obstacles and try to
Exactly.
give back and help others.
And
That's
I
part
need a
of it.
husband just like you. He's good too, but
Okay. All right.
So.
Well, you've made me feel a lot better about this case because I was getting a little testy. About this girl blaming her mother for not being able to register after she done gave her money to a man. Now, you were wrong if you took her money without her permission, or you borrowed her money without her permission.
And as far as taking her money and her saying I had to pay a car payment, that's totally inaccurate. I have a breakdown of
Why'd you take it though, without permission, or borrow it?
I never borrowed her money without permission.
All right. Did you receive $1,750 as a check?
I received $1,700. I don't know where $1,750.
All right. And how much did you give her?
I gave her $1,000. I wrote her a check for the $1,000.
What happened to the $700?
I gave her payments in increments. She'd use my card and she would go charge things for her and
After
her
the
child.
$1,000,
Yeah.
you gave her increments later.
Yes, there's a
Let
breakdown
me
of
see the
all of the
breakdown.
charges she made and the other checks that were made payable to her.
And ma'am, did you ever hear this from your mother? Did your mother ever say to you, you used that money up on several charges?
No, I kept because I kept track of the receipts, and I have the receipts where I'm only asking for $700 of the $750 because I spent the $50.
$1,000, you gave her a check.
Yes,
You gave her another check for $150.
yes.
You have that?
I have that.
Let's see it.
This is the moment the credibility battle really shifts. A $150 check appears in the evidence, directly contradicting Kalila's earlier answer. When a judge catches a party changing their story after seeing the evidence, that can seriously damage their credibility.
Did she give you another check for $150?
No, Your Honor.
Yes, you did. Here it is.
And you say you did give her $150 on November 7th. She says you absolutely did not. Let's see here. November 7th, $150.
It was probably a check I had to cash for her to go pay something
Pardon me?
for.
You say you didn't receive it at all?
Not for my funds, not
No,
for my
ma'am.
$700.
You say you didn't receive it at all. I said, did you receive $150 on November 7th? You said, no, Your
I
Honor.
didn't receive it myself. Like, she used to send me to the bank and cash checks for her to make payments on things.
Did she that day?
I honestly don't
Gotcha.
remember.
I believe you're lying. Now, your counterclaim, ma'am, is for $3,310.
There was a car that after she got pregnant her senior year in high school, my nephew and his wife gave her a vehicle. May of 2005, she was in a car accident on her way to school with the baby. I had to get that car fixed, and then shortly after that, just maintaining and keeping up the maintenance
Okay, but
on
did
the
she
car.
agree to pay you?
She's always told me she would take care of me and would pay the money back whenever she was able to.
You know she's in college. She can't pay it back yet.
The work she put in the car, I never agreed to pay it back because I
agreed to pay it.
Ma'am, I don't know what to believe. What I do not believe, ma'am, is that you still owe her $700. I'll tell you why. What I believe happened is, yes, your mother withheld $700 from the check the day you received it. And she then began deducting items you were spending and the monies that she was writing checks to you for. And by December, when she said you all fell out, you had used up your $700, and indeed you owe her $111 because you tried to tell me that you never received $150 in November.
The judge has now reconstructed what she believes happened. The mother may have withheld the original $700, but additional payments and spending eventually consumed that amount. And because Kalila denied receiving money that the records showed she received, the judge is no longer convinced her version is reliable.
You even stood there for a second and thought about it. And then once you thought about it, you lied. You said, well, should I tell this lie or not? Then you saw her pass me this evidence, and then you switched. Ma'am, your claim is dismissed. I believe you used up the $700. Ma'am, I'm going to dismiss your case as well because I'm not convinced that she agreed to pay you these monies for the repairs. Both your claims are dismissed. I hope you all still love each other like you say and are able to get things together. You're going to work on it?
I'm just focused on you.
No, don't be. Well, we ain't gonna do nothing unless you work that out.
This is my sister.
Till you work that out, we can't do nothing.
We going to dinner tonight.
All right.
There you go. Now, I may get that answer before a few months if I hear they worked it out. Thank you again for your cake. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Both your claims this week.